Hey, Gunham here. Welcome back. Made a lot of progress. Uh, so I did the general painting, or at least some of it. I've made made a lot of stuff pop a lot more. I forgot to paint the engines. So the engines are just gonna be black. Make it easy. Um, you got to do a bit more painting here and there to make certain areas pop a little more, and subdued in some other areas to make them. Made some of the armor panels pop. Need to still work on that. Just wanted to do an update. Worked on the hanger, and I've learned some lessons. So the hanger, yeah, yeah. Forward zone, maybe waiting. I don't know. Add a gravity unit there. Um, this decent sized hanger. Remember, this is easily big enough of a door to fit the old Valkyrie through. So this is plenty big. It's just a small opening, so you gotta be careful. If anything, this might be a little too big. Let me know what you think. Do you think this hanger is a little too big? Each one of these sections is 3, then 1, so there's quite a few sections here. How many? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sections. I don't know. I think it's okay. That it this is gonna be the not the control because the control's too far from the door. This will be the control. That's gonna be observation because this has the door there. So if this is observation right at the front, or I already got it backwards. This is observation. That's the control. Do you think it's okay for observation to have gyro sitting on the other side of windows? No, there's no maintenance access. I could add that. Yeah. But on the outside, everywhere that is a flat bit, I've made heavy armor. So light armor everywhere on the entire ship that there's flat and visible to the outside. It's heavy armor, except for where I forgot it because of course I forgot some stuff. That's good. Okay. You can see in the engines here, the outermost bit is, but then the next bit is not. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do up the engines in just solid black. That'll help them. Pop out some bar bits some more as you work on here and there. Go from there. And, yeah. Progress. Next will be engines and weapons and stuff for the exterior, because I still have basically nothing. But size. Valiant versus Valiant. First off, it is extremely narrow. It is, since I corrected the mistake there where I had a bit popping out, it is narrower than my Nagelfar. That says something. Though it is kind of tall, it is substantially taller than the Nagelfar. It's not that big. It is taller than the Art of I Valiant, of course, but obviously it's extremely long, but width. The thing is narrow. That's a nice profile shot. It's very narrow, not very tall. Yeah. Yeah, the bridge is surrounded by heavy armor, by the way. This will be one of multiple bridges on board. I'm going to stick another on probably up top here, the small one. Maybe not. Maybe I'll stick it back here. Actually, this makes a lot more sense because I can make it pretty big. But they're in the back. I might just make both bridges. And maybe one on the bottom there as well. So 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. That works for me. Then I just got to do it up. So yeah. A lot more coloring needs to be done. A lot more external detailing, of course. But namely, I need to start up with the engines and weapons. And then all the interior work. But compared to my previous, the chunk, that is the Nagelfar, because of that guy, I forget the name of the ship, that came in 3rd place in the contest with his basically marathon, I've learned. I've learned a lot. This does look a lot like a Valiant, of course, like that Valiant over there. But I can incorporate what I've learned from that and from this into the next ship. My Ares battleship is still going to happen. It's just going to... I need information back from the one guy in combat tests. Yeah. It's literally the Ares battleship is just a much bigger dataless, but it's a battleship, not a battle cruiser. So, yeah. This is because this is kind of a battle carrier. That Ares is kind of a battle carrier as well, but definitely more battleship. I mean, this doesn't have too many guns. This is not going to have much of a hangar, but it's going to have a lot of firepower. I am absolutely slapping some railguns up front. Probably top and bottom, just for good measure. Or railguns and artillery cannons might work. I don't know. We'll see. So, yeah. I will go from there. Engines. I need to work on the engines next. Just tell me, do you think I have the interior of the hangar too long or what? It's 8 of those bits. So, yeah. I could bring in... I could just eliminate the 1 or eliminate 2 or 3. 3 might not be enough. A Valkyrie effectively just needs 2 of these zones. So, this is large enough to hold 4 Valkyries. Or 2 Valkyries and a bunch of fighters. So, But you gotta be careful on which fighter because, there's not much, the floor is all heavy armor. The walls and ceiling are all light. So, yeah. Exterior, not interior. Alrighty. Thank you. Ciao.